Okay, so if you haven't seen it yet, I did a full breakdown of Borderlands 4 trailer, the latest one. It was only a minute long, but it was a lot to pick through. So I did a full breakdown of everything I could pick from the trailer, but nobody is perfect, and I missed some things. After I did my video, I went and checked out other content creators and such and saw what they could pick out, see if there was anything that I missed, because of course I was gonna miss something, right? So shout out to EPICNNG, Moxsy, and JoltsDude139. All their links in the description, and if you somehow haven't seen any of these beautiful people, go get subbed to them. They make excellent content. So I'd like to kick things off with this thing here. Moxsy put out a tweet asking if anyone had a clue what this thing is. And, well, I guess Randy Pitchford knows. Maybe he has some inside source or something. Maybe he knows the CEO of the company or something. I don't know. He responds on Twitter telling us this is Ordenite. Ordinite? Let me know down below. I don't know. Now I pumped out a quick short saying that this will be a currency more than likely similar to Iridium or Moonstones to upgrade SDUs or something. What I didn't really consider is in this tweet, Randy says, you think purple is powerful? You should try orange. Iridium is cool, but have you fucked with Ordenite? I'm gonna stick with Ordenite for this video. And in the trailer prior, where they first showed the playable characters, we also saw the Timekeeper, and in one shot, he was in front of this vault gate that we discussed is no ordinary vault gate. All the others are stone and purple, but look at this one. It's metal, like it was man-made. And what color is it? Orange. I suspect this has something to do with Ordenite. And just like Jack tried to use Iridium as a weapon, I suspect this Ordenite will be getting weaponized by the Timekeeper. And from what Randy Pitchford is saying, it's stronger than Iridium. Now, moving forward, we have shots of being on Elpis, and if you've heard my video covering the interview with Randy Pitchford, we knew already that we could go to Elpis in Borderlands 4. What is interesting though, shout out to EPICNNG and his video on this, link below, we can see a oxygen geyser. What's an oxygen geyser? Well, in the game you should all give a try if you haven't played it yet, Borderlands the pre-sequel, there is oxygen geysers out in space to help you get some oxygen back, and you have an Oz kit in the game, otherwise known as an O2 kit, with limited air supply. So these geysers help you fill up. This is more interesting than I thought, because could this mean we get Oz kits back? Will it be your class mod or some separate piece of equipment in Borderlands 4? As someone that adores Borderlands the pre-sequel, this really excites me. And with all the new movement tech we are getting in Borderlands 4, it just seems like a perfect storm to be around, to be out in space, floating around, but you won't really just be floating around, because it seems in Borderlands 4 we have more control with our movement than ever before, right? Like, we got the grapple and stuff, and then dashing in the air and whatnot, whether we are in the air, on the ground, or in the water. Like, the movement tech in Borderlands 4 go burr. Like, it's so crazy. I am so excited. And going back to Elpis just seems really cool, but the Oz kit thing, like, are Oz kits coming back? Is that going to be what your class mod is? Kind of like how it operated in Borderlands 4? Is it going to be like your shield is mixed with like an O2 kit kind of thing to give you the oxygen? Or how is it going to work? I'm just so curious. I wonder if it's just going to be a separate piece of equipment altogether. I'm really interested to find out how this works. Next up, we have doubling? Shout out again to JoltsDude, link below. It looks like this dude here might be capable of / all about doubling things. We see him hold 2 guns. We see him throw a Tediore and it doubles. And in this shot, JoltsDude went in and pointed out that these grenades in the background explode at the same time. theorizing the guy playing through them just before the shot, and then they go off simultaneously. And even the gun shoots 4 projectiles while it only has 2 barrels. I mean, this is wild to think about. A guy that basically is capable of doubling everything. And how does that work in the skill tree? Like, you don't just, I mean, it's doubling things. Like, how do you spec 5 points into something to get 1 more of something or double of something? It's going to be interesting to see if it's one of those, like, you put 1 skill point into it and it's like a passive thing. Does it have some kind of penalties in the skill to kind of balance that out? It's going to be really interesting to see how this works. Is it like an action skill in and of itself just to passively double things? That would be kind of interesting, but odd at the same time. I don't know if we've ever gotten quite a passive action skill like that. But I'd also like to tack on at the end here, shout out to K6. If y'all haven't caught a Killer 6 on his YouTube channel or a stream he's had, go check him out. Again, links below. And some interesting things I saw from him was, well, he pointed out Gore is back. I mean, Borderlands 3 had Gore, but the Gore in this is kind of wild, and I didn't really like stick that out enough in my breakdown video, so I just thought I'd mention it because, like, shout it out here because Gore does look crazy in this game. The way the flesh just melts off and just like a skeleton left behind. It looks so cool. I'm so excited. And then he does mention right at the beginning, I just assumed this was ammo, but he zoomed in on it and it doesn't look like just ammo. These white loot beams off the side, and it looks like there's cash, but you see later in the trailer cash drop, and it's kind of this yellowish loot beam. It's almost yellow green, like maybe it's just, I don't know, some weird lighting thing going on or something, I don't know, but it doesn't look like just normal yellow. It's kind of yellowish greenish. And I wonder, in Borderlands 2, there's those rat guy things that steal your cash, and it creates kind of like a rarity to the cash when you kill them and they grabbed like a ton of your money, and it's like a darker orange the more cash there is. So I almost wonder if there's going to be some kind of a rarity to the cash, and you'll be able to tell if it's more or less in the pile before you even pick it up just from the loot beam color. It'll be really interesting to see if that is the case. Maybe there's like a rarity to money here. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out as a last kind of little thing there. And let me know what y'all think about this. If there's anything I'm still missing, which I'm sure there is, maybe I'll try to come back with another video. I don't know. But definitely let me hear it down in the comments. If there's anything I missed, let me know what you're excited for here. We got the oxygen geysers going on. We got doubling going on. We got that Ordenite, which definitely I think the villain's going to be up to no good with that shit. And then, you know, we got that Gore and the cash, and like, what's up with that? I'm kind of curious to know more, and I just can't wait for what Randy Pitchford referred to as the next special state of play, focusing solely on Borderlands 4. I cannot wait to see what we're going to get more of. He's talking action skills, the playable characters and exploration, and I just can't wait, dude. It's gonna be a deep dive. There's probably gonna be a million billion things to pull apart. And I'm just going to be, you know, trying to split my head every which way, trying to catch everything I can, and it probably won't, and I'll probably do what I did here, be back with another video. But anyways, I'm rambling, and we can just wrap things up here, so I'll see y'all in the next one. Can't wait to hear from all of you down below and have conversations all about Borderlands 4, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.